Okay, I'd be back. And oh, sorry. I'm level 8. The secret does seem to be hard work, yes, but it's also a kind of blind passion and inspiration. I find that with being optimistic. Being optimistic. It is a challenge, but it is also an inspiration because it is very rewarding. So, here I am at level 8. And what I was going to do was show you the remainder of the main quest, because I feel like I can do that. I can do that. That is what I said. So let's just... Oh, God. I might not be able to. Oh! I'm your master, huh? Anybody thinking what I'm thinking? I think I'm gonna put that bracer back on. Yes, I have a perverted mind, but like Bill Hicks would argue, we all have perversion in our minds, so why not let everybody know that it's okay? There's no shame in it. Does my penis make me a bad boy? That's what my mommy told me. That's one of his quotes, but I totally butchered it. You see the point. I hope I made the point clear. That it's all for fun. I mean, if you're gonna go about actually harassing women, then I'd suggest you not do that, because you wouldn't harass men. If you were sane enough, you wouldn't harass anybody. You just let them be. You know, be happy with who they are and what they are. If you like the way they look, I don't know, either keep it to yourself or find a pleasant way in saying it, because compliments are nice. And she said I was her master, so don't think twice about it. Anyway, we're back here again. I hope that I can actually sell those diamonds to what's her name of who's or where's. See, I'm horrible with names, especially in this game, because they're all fantasy names, you see. I can pronounce them somewhat comically, perhaps not accurately. Ah! Fine, I'll get rid of the moon sugar. Are you happy now? No, you're not. Of course not. Why would you be happy? Ugh, I'm not happy with your service. I refuse to sell to you. Find another customer, good sir. Nothing from you. Ibarnadand Asir near. Okay. Let all hang out. You know what, I could probably go with killing her. But, oh! This is lucky. Now that I'm Suran, I can actually go to my storage facility and let some pounds off. And this is totally not where I was supposed to go. Bloody hell. It's this building right here. Yes. Like I was mentioning before in one of my previous videos, I do plan on making more reviews. I just need suggestions. Something that I can play through and have, you know, not the same static experience every time, like Mario Kart 64. And also something new, perhaps. Although there aren't too many games in which I've played that I can safely say have met that. Because a lot of games are a lot of like other games, if you know what I mean. So I guess I'll just ask people. Like, hey, what do you want to see, buddy? If anybody cares, like, you know, I don't expect everybody to be like, oh, hey, I want to see this, that, and this and that. Because if I was inclined enough, I'd do it myself, but... Like, what do you think I'd be good at reviewing? Not just what you want to see. Something that you think I'd be interested in. If anybody has a remote sense of who I am, you will help me with this plight. Please!
Why walk when you can ride?
Oh, right. So, I've considered Ocarina of Time. I've even considered Conker's Bad Fur Day, the prequel to Conker's Live and Reloaded. And I've considered some Sega games. Not Sonic the Hedgehog. This is not the place I wanted to go to either. But... Oh! There was also a game I was considering that might actually... Oh, shut up, bitch. It's actually very interesting if you were a fan of Spore, or the idea of Spore, then you will enjoy this nostalgic piece from the past. It's called Evo, short for Evolution. And what it is a side-scroller. It's semi-cartoonish, but what you do is, throughout the game, you start off as this little lizard, right? This primitive, featureless lizard. You're just walking along, you eat plants and small insects to gain these Evo points. And your main objective is to get as far into the map as possible. And along the way, you can choose between your own adaptations and your own features to help you fight enemies and defend yourself, and some just make you look cool.
Yes.
It's really cool. My brother showed me it.
Say your business.
Very wise man. So, I think that'd be interesting to see. Interesting to show you, at least. I may not do like a whole 40-minute series on it, or 40-episode series like I'm doing with this one. This is a very long game. And there isn't much to say about there isn't much to show of Evo. Because once it gets going, it's essentially the same thing over and over again. I could just show you the essentials of the game to make it interesting, because it is a very neat game. I hadn't heard of it until my brother showed me. So there's that.
I haven't much time, so...
I'm not gonna be quick about anything. And I do not talk enough. Whoa! Phew. Beat me up, Scott. I'm actually not a Trekkie. Or a Trekker. So, I probably don't have the authority to say such things. But, they're part of our culture, so I'll say them anyway. How does that sound? Fair? Okay. I might as well sell these books beforehand. And I'm still gonna risk selling those diamonds. Or I'm not. I'm not gonna risk that. Because if I lose my state, then that would suck. Let's just leave it at that, shall we? I don't know if I still need that progress of truth or not. Oh, come on. We've done business before. I'm sure you know who I am. So, if you did what I did, chances are that the same thing's gonna happen to you with regards to, Nalsaria and her diamonds. Sorry, I had to pronounce it in my head and then say it. Oh. Ah. What do I do with this sugar of moon? Juke it, juke it. Whoops, I was about to make that mistake. Silly me. Joke. After this, I'll head to Narmok. How's that sound? Okay.
Can we hurry this along?
Yeah, we can. I know I'm taking a long time doing this. Buckmoth. I have to head to Buckmoth Fort. That is just south of Aldrune. But what we can do is... Ugh, I don't even know if that'll be a detour. That could just lead me into the giant crab. Which I can get easily lost in. Know what I'm saying? Have I shown you that giant crab yet? I think I have.
Where would you like to go?
I haven't shown you the inside yet though, but you get to see that later on in the main quest anyway, so we'll just save it for that. Anyway, just to give you a little taster, it is not covered on my local map. So, that's not happening either. South. I hope it's south. It's either south or west. There's a vampire cave over there. It's a Quara vampire cave. There's 3 distinct families in the vampire clan-ness. There's Quara, there's something, and there's something else, but it starts with a B. C- in nerdiness. Oh, it is south. You know what? I'm going the wrong way. But, yeah. The Quara are the combat-based vampires. The ones that start with a B are the sneak or guile-based. And the final ones are obviously magical-based. Ande, I think. One of them starts with an A. I think it's the mage's one. Oh, come on, get up the hill, will you? You are not that fat. You seriously need to do some exercise. Just get up there. Get up there! That ash is not that steep. Maybe it is. Nevertheless, I will continue to do so until I've reached the mountaintop. Oh, and there we go. Ha ha ha. I win, you lose. Take that, mountain. Man beats mountain once more.